Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, 12th of the August 2021. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar today. Not too many important data had been released overnight. One of them might be specific. This is consumer inflation expectation from Australia. This data are suggesting that consumer expectations regarding the inflation are decreasing, because right now the current number is 3.3%, the expectations was 3.6 and the previous one was 3.7, so the expectations regarding the inflation are decreasing, so they don't expect the inflation to be that high next month, from 3.7 to 3.3%. The key event of today, as you can see, is the GDP data. Those GDP will be released at 8 o'clock. They're already here, and those GDP are from the United Kingdom, of course, and there's a plenty of other data from the United Kingdom that had been released already 8 o'clock. So the GDP for the second quarter is 4.8%, just in line with the expectations, which is a nice jump from minus 1.6% quarter ago. The overall GDP is 1%, so it beats the expectations of 0.8%. Industrial production minus 0.7 versus 0.3, manufacturing production 0.2 versus 0.4. And the rest of the data is kind of a mixed, so there is no pattern here. Nevertheless, we can say that the GDP is better than expected overall. During the New York session, we have some data from the US, as usual. PPI and the core PPI, together with unemployment claims and continuing claims, are scheduled for release at 2:30 p.m. The unemployment claims are expected to be 10,000 less than a month ago, but please remember that we got very nice NFP reading just last Friday, so that might be a surprise here regarding the unemployment claims. The continuing claims are expected to be 50,000 less than a month ago. So plenty of data. I think we should take a look at the British pound, and I think we should take a look at the Australian dollar, I guess, and maybe we'll take a look at the Japanese yen too. So the Great Britain pound, the cable, as they say. What do we have here? The first thing is, please take a look at this candle here. We have a clear pattern here. I think there's some Fibonacci retracement level here. Don't know which one yet. I think 38%. Let me just put my numbers here, 38 or 50. There you go, around 38%. We have some sort of a bounce. Very interesting candle here. But the short-term trend line, if you just put it on the screen, from the technical point of view, this short-term trend line has not been broken yet, so we might be moving inside of this line for some time now. We have kind of a flag pattern-ish here, and if we break above the highs, which is 1.3982, this is the high, so if we break above it, then of course we might expect a further move up towards the level of, let me just put this price range here. So we got like let's say 400 pips here, and that means that we can expect at least the test, almost the test of the 1.4241 level, because that's 1.4210. So very interesting move might be cooking here on the British pound to American dollar. Very interesting. So we will see how this one will be developed. And let's take a look at the Japanese yen. Well, slightly different situation here. Nice reversal pattern, very nice reversal pattern, right at the end of the July. Then we have a hit into the technical resistance, another pin bar. Correction, I guess that will be about 38%. Another test almost of the level of 153.39.38. We are still below this trend line here. We are still below the technical resistance, horizontal technical resistance, but the key thing here is that if we break, let me just put it now, if we break around above this zone, this is very bullish. This is really bullish if we break above the zone, because we will be trading above the technical resistance, out of the channel, above the trend line. So that's a very nice setup. Let me just put some lines for you. One more line, I would like to change it. For now, this is the technical resistance. The next target would be 155.18, but if we measure it using the Fibonacci's and we will use classical market geometry, we should get the level of 156.10. So we will hit this zone here between 156.06 156.60. So very nice move is being prepared on the British pound to Japanese yen. But what we have to do here is break above this zone. No breakout, no move up. Instead of that, there will be reversal lower. Momentum is very nice, 54 points. So it's a positive momentum. Maybe it's not that strong, but that's all because the momentum is being capped and the price is being capped every time it hits this level. See, it hits this level, went down, hits this level, retrace. But maybe when they finally break above this zone, these levels, momentum will spike up, and then we should expect more upside towards our target. So let's take a look on the Australian dollar to see what is going on there. Not much. To be honest, not much, because now what? 7,291 is the technical support. Fine, we've been trading in that range between 7,291 7,415 for quite some time now. It's over 3 weeks of a trading, and well, as long as we won't break in either direction, then of course there is no specific move to be made. So no reason to expect that something will change if there is no breakout, right? We have a technical resistance 7,415. We have the lower channel line here, this that was violated before, around the level of 7,455. So please keep an eye on these levels, and it doesn't look like the Australian dollar is going anywhere this time. So what is going to be analyzed as the last medium today? I think we should take a look at the there was a euro to the JPY. Okay, so because we didn't look at this for quite some time. So what is going on here? Quite a situation here, because we made a new low. So that's the first thing. But what I want to do is to show you the yes, I can move it. Yep, 100%. So this move measured from this high, it's almost 100% the same. So if we just move it here, right, so we have a 2.98, let's say 3.4, and this move to the downside from that level is 3%, 3.09. So that's almost 100%. So very nice A, B, C pattern, corrective pattern to the downside. What do we have in background? In background we have an uptrend. Uptrend, correction, what we are waiting for? Well, now that's the question. The first thing is we might see some sort of consolidation and another wave to the downside in the form of course, as the continuation of this form of the corrective cycle. So the last leg, so that would be something like W, X, Y, XX and Z, right? So that will be complex correction. The other scenario is, of course, that we are going higher. If we want to go higher because the correction ABC is violated, ABC, W, X, Y is the same thing here in that context, of course, we have to break above 130.93, 130.64. This is the key zone for bears. If they lose it, then of course there is no chance for them to defend it. So let me just put some colors on the chart so we can see this zone clearly. Yeah, we need to break above this zone. No breakout, no trend resumption, right? They tried to do it, but they failed. What I mean, they bulls, of course. 130.10 is another key level. The price is gathering, is hovering around this level. 50 pips down, 50 pips up, around the 130 price is gathering. This, I think, that move from here to here was about 50%, if I'm correct. 50 or 61. Let's see, about maybe 61. It's above 61. Okay, so it's way higher, but still the technical resistance is more important pattern. So please keep an eye on this zone here. We can still go lower if this zone is not violated. If the zone is violated, then we go straight up towards 132, 34 level, or even according to new data we can go here 134.62. Then of course 133.13, 133.44, and the high located at 134.09. So keep an eye on this zone. Any breakout, that means ABC correction is done, and we are resuming the uptrend that is in the background. So that's everything for me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. So take care and